안녕하세요. 전윤여고입니다. That's me trying to speak in Korean. I don't even know if that was correct. I just wanted to make another video for Korean people because, as some of you guys know, one of my political songs got aired in Korea. This TV station named Mbc or something, they used my song without my permission, and I was like, what the heck? I was surprised. But I have to say that I was kind of flattered because I'm not a politician or a celebrity. I'm just a Japanese person living here in Japan, and I happen to be a vlogger and a musician. So I just made a song, uploaded it on YouTube, and they used it. Yeah, I have to make it clear that I'm not even hired by the government. I wish they would, but they are not gonna give me any money. And it was interesting that some people were saying, like some Korean people, actually there were many, but they started to leave me some comments on Facebook and everything, and they were saying that I am getting paid by the government and stuff. Don't spread lies. I'm not getting paid by the government. I just wanted to make a song, so I did. Multiple people saying that probably means that it's just how it works in Korea, right? Like they get paid by the government or something? Because otherwise, how did you get such an idea? What was more interesting was that the video was going kind of viral, but the views were only about 300,000 views or so, and the kind of views are everywhere on YouTube, and they were even saying that the song is popular on like a right-wing website. Like the video is just going viral on YouTube, so like them calling it like a right-wing website, I was like, what? So here's what I don't get. The video was kind of viral, not too much, but the media took it up so that the Korean people will come watch my video, right? So as for YouTubers like myself, it's a success when the video goes viral, and the media just, helped me by broadcasting it. And also, I have talked about what the government there doesn't want the citizens to know about, like the treaty and the financial aids that we gave and stuff like that. So it's like, I do hear that the media there is against the government there. And maybe that's why? I don't know. I just didn't get the point of taking it up, because I'm not gonna stop making videos. There was a forum talking about me wanting to know where I live and stuff, and also this person told me that Koreans are everywhere in the world and they can take me down or something like that, like I don't want to make them my enemies. When did I say that they are my enemies? I'm rather the person like who's a bridge, basically, because people think that just because I criticize what Korean government is spreading, I hate Korean people or something like that. Like what I'm doing is to speak up for my country, okay? I don't care if Korean people think differently about the history. What I do care about is the lies and the dirty name that we don't deserve, okay? And that is why I show materials that are not opinionated, so that by that I won't get to insult Korean people. In return, though, they insult me. And I'm getting used to it, and so that's weird, but ideally, I don't want to talk about Korea or politics in general, to be honest, but I have to. You know why? Because Japanese people suck at expressing their feelings, but I'm good at it. Why? Because I am influenced by American culture. Because Japanese people don't insist their or our opinions, we're like getting into more and more trouble, and I don't want to keep seeing that, And on Facebook, some Korean people actually talked to me instead of only insulted me, so that was cool. And I thank you guys for doing that if you're watching this. I went to a college where there are many foreign students, and also I've been a vlogger for years now, and I hear all the time that Japanese people are nice. and that they want to come visit here and stuff like that, and it's safe here and stuff like that. But as you can see, some Japanese people have gone really, really mad and aggressive and stuff like that, which I don't fully support, as I said before, but I want the world to know that there is a good reason behind it. It's really hard to make Japanese people angry, but we are. It's the same for daily life also, like if your friend was talking behind your back, like bad things, like lies, you wouldn't like it, right? And you would tell people that those are not true. And that's what we are trying to do. Some Korean people told me to stop talking about Korean and stuff, like it only make things worse and stuff. But I have people to protect. I have the country to protect. I can't just sit there and watch the people being insulted and being hurt. You know what I mean? If you want me to stop what I'm doing, stop your people from doing crazy things like torturing unrelated animals at demonstrations or making weird dolls and burning or killing it or whatever, and also visiting here even though you don't like it here, and burning the shrines, temples, destroying the trees, peeing in the sacred shrine, and leaving graffiti everywhere, raping the women here, stealing things, everything like that. There are good reasons why we are mad, and it's not even hate speech, it's against the crimes and everything. And it's sad, like we signed the treaty and we did everything we could, like apologizing and giving financial aid and everything, and they keep blaming us like more and more, and also at the same time they hurt us like as much as they can, and like what are we supposed to do? And also, instead of insulting me or threatening me or Japanese people, you should start criticizing the materials that I showed in the videos or what I talk about, because that's where the debate lies, right? And if you can't criticize, then just let it be. Alright? Like, we have our opinions as well, and we have good foundation of that, so if you can't criticize those, then you just lose the debate. And you don't, just because you lose a debate doesn't mean that you can go aggressive and start being violent, you know? Also, I have to clarify something. The Mbc News was saying that the intention of the song is to talk about the comfort women issue to the Western countries, just because it's in English. Like, they didn't ask me the intention of the reason why I used English, and is it that they can read my mind or something? You know, English has been my passion since I was a teenager, and I've been listening to English songs like since 15 or so. So when I think of music, it's in English. And the language happened to be the worldwide, like a common language. So I just thought like, yeah, like I did think like, oh yeah, like Western people would understand it as well, and that would be a plus. There are only two reasons basically. A, when I think of music, it's in English. And two, you know, I thought the Korean people wouldn't understand Japanese as much as they understand English. So there you go. Here's the interesting part. I think that they got the idea, such an idea, because that's the strategy of Korea. Because I've seen Korean people building memorials in the United States, even though it's irrelevant, and also they have had demonstrations in France. Why? You know, the only thing I could think of when I saw those was that they wanted to get the attention from the Western countries and make them their friends so that they can attack us together. So after my song in the news, they talked about Hashimoto and Ishihara, and then there was some random guy that I didn't know talking about the documents and stuff. But the documents were about other countries than Korea. The documents were even for the Tokyo trial. Do you know what Tokyo trial is? It was a performance by the winners who write the history. It would take forever to talk about Tokyo trial, but what you need to know right now is that there was only one professional international lawyer out of the 11 judges, and the judgment of the trial had been decided beforehand, and it was only Japanese side that was questioned, so it was not fair and everything, so it was just made up, you know. So the documents that were used for that kind of trial that's not even a trial is, I don't know if you can use that as evidence, and I need to see the content. Japanese people want to see the content of the documents, so I hope that they will show it and see how, you know, reliable they are. So instead of that kind of irrelevant, unreliable documents, they should be talking about the document from, like, for example, 1977, which was signed by the president at that time, and it shows that the government was managing those conflict women. The government was doing it. As for Japanese, all we can find is that it was a job. There are flyers wanting conflict women to work, and there are evidence of those women getting paid. Slaves don't get paid, baby. So, as I sang in the video. You know what's weird about Korea? Even though they say that it's a developed country, if they become pro-Japanese, they can get arrested. Like, it's a crime. What kind of nation is that? It actually kind of breaks my heart, like, where Korean people stand, because obviously I'm trying to talk to Korean people, but they, like, not all of them, but majority of them online are insulting me in return, and the world is starting to see that. So not only Japanese people, but also, like, I've been getting messages from Korean people as well, like meme messages, but I've been getting messages to support me from America, Canada, United Kingdom, and Hong Kong, Taiwan. So I really hope that we can talk or just be reasonable, you know? So as for this matter, what I think would be best is, since I sang those songs, Korean people should sing in return, because you guys are proud of your K-pop, right? And also it's more peaceful than cursing at me, so I'll be waiting for that. So that's all for now. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!